Wagwan people, welcome back to my channel. As you can see from my display, today I'll be cooking some pork. I'll be making brown stew pork and serving it up with some callaloo rice. Let's get right into the video. First things first is washing our meat. I'll be washing it with some lemon juice, and then I'm going to cut it up small and season it. This is what it looks like when it's seasoned. Okay, so pot's on the stove, pot's been heated. I haven't put any oil into the pot because pork, as you know, is a bit fatty, so you don't need any added grease. So I just put the seasoned meat into the pot and let it simmer for approximately 10 minutes or so, 10 to 12 minutes. And that's what it's looking like at the start. There we go, leaving it for 10 minutes now. So this is what the pork looks like after 10 minutes. I allowed it to simmer in its own juices for 10 minutes, and then afterwards I just poured 1 kettle of boiling water onto the pork and then left it to cook for an hour. So now it's time to start preparing the callaloo rice. So I've just put 2 cups of rice into 2 cups of water, and I'm gonna let that, I've turned the rice cooker on, and I'm just gonna leave that for a while until it's time to put the callaloo in. So in the meantime, I'm just going to start preparing the callaloo. Over here I'll put some butter. I think it's like just a big tablespoon of butter into the pot. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to add my vegetables. So I have some tomato, 1 tomato, piece of carrot that I nicely cut, and like half an onion and some spring onion, small amount of thyme and mixed pepper. So I'm just going to add all of that seasoning into the butter. And I just want to do this because it looks so pretty. The colors are very nice and beautiful. And I'm just going to leave that for a little while. So I'll put the lid on. I am using tin callaloo. There. Tin callaloo, 1 tin of callaloo is what I'll be using. And I'm just going to open this, put it into my strainer, and put it under the pipe. So it's in some water, and I'm just going to give it a quick rinse under my pipe, and then I'm gonna add it to the vegetables because the callaloo in here is already cooked, and basically what I'm doing is heating it up and just putting a bit of flavor to it. Also, I'm going to add the cooked callaloo to the rice when the rice is almost done, because as I said, it's already cooked and I don't want it to be overcooked. It's not necessary basically to cook it for a long time because it's cooked already. So let my vegetables saute and I'll get back to you guys. So this is what it looks like after 1 hour, and most of the water has gone down. This is not a tough pig, it's very soft. So after 1 hour it's cooked, it's nice and tender. Sometimes you get some tough pork that will take longer than an hour to cook, but at this stage it's already soft and ready to eat. So what I'm going to do now is just add some butter bean. I don't normally add the water from the tin, I drain it. I'm gonna leave this for another 10 minutes and it will be ready. Right now the gravy is not thick, it's not ready, it's not the standard that I like it. So when the butter bean cook into it, it will thicken the gravy a bit. And I'm gonna add a small amount of ketchup as well. Yeah, so I'm just adding this amount of tomato sauce that will help to give it a bit of body as well. So I've washed and rinsed the callaloo from the tin, and I'm just gonna add it to my seasoning now. And I'm just going to mix that and incorporate all the seasoning into the callaloo. And I will also add some chili flakes because I don't have any scotch bonnet at the moment, and I'm so disappointed. The last scotch bonnet I had, I put into the pork and I put the entire pepper in here and I can't taste no pepper. Pepper what this bad. And sorry, and some all-purpose. Just not much because it's supposed to be vegetable. You don't want to over season it. That's enough. And I'm just going to mix it around and leave it for about 2 minutes literally, because as I said, this is already cooked and the rice over here is bubbling, and after 2 minutes I will add the callaloo to the rice. So here we have the callaloo with all the vegetables and seasonings, and I like the color of it. It just, the carrot and everything just makes the green looks lovely. It's about time now to add it to the rice, and I'm just going to turn my stove off and add the content of this pot into my rice cooker, stir it around, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. So you want to wait until the rice is at this stage, and then you add the callaloo. And just mix it around, incorporate everything. Look at that pretty color. It is beautiful. I mean, lots of people do callaloo rice different. This is just how I do mine. Yeah, so once you mix everything, I'm just gonna put the lid back on because the callaloo is already cooked, the rice is almost ready, and just leave it to steam for another 5 minutes or so, 5 to 7 minutes, and everything will be ready. So the pork is now ready, and now I'll have nice thick perfect gravy, and this was after about 10 minutes. I don't want it to dry out anymore because I'm a girl that loves some gravy. So this is perfect stew pork belly and butter bean. So how beautiful does my callaloo rice look? Yummy. It is very pretty and it tastes very nice as well. I'm gonna plate it up now.